Is that why you always have bigger muscles than me? Arms? 45s?
Yep.
Okay, what are you working right now?
I'm working my arms, my biceps,
Your body was kind of moving.
Well, these are heavy.
Okay, so let's put the heavy weights down for a second. Let me show you how to have the same guns that you have with better form and alignment to protect your body. So we're gonna start with cables. Now, one of the keys is weight doesn't equal better arm strength, better flexibility, better general health. The key is, can we do good form? And so the cables, we can get the consistent range and resistance through the movement. So we're gonna do a cable curl, chest is high, shoulders are back. That muscle's under strain throughout the entire movement because we're using cables versus the momentum of the weight. How does that feel?
Oh, I like that.
And how do the viewers kind of see his posture's better? He's really engaging those biceps, but at the same time, he's working his entire body.
I like that a lot.
All right, second movement is a hammer curl, working a different part of the bicep because we're rotating and moving our hand position. Again, we like to use and work the entire arm, not just one part of the bicep, one part of the tricep. So we're gonna do a hammer curl, same technique. Chest is high, shoulders are back, glutes engaged. Lighter weight. We don't need 45s, 65s. Not trying to show off for the weight.
It harder.
If you really want to tax, you can get on a wall and really get that posture. So that's a hammer curl.
Okay.
Now let's work the tricep.
Okay.
Let's put those down.
Okay.
We'll come back to those in a second. Let's do a overhead push out with a tricep. So we're bending over, butt is out, elbows fairly close. You don't want to get them too close to the head. And if the weight is under control, he doesn't have to put his hands together to get that weight out there. Again, I can feel he's working his back. I can see he's working his tricep. And at the same time, that core is engaged.
Yeah, I like this one.
Again, helps with a little bit of strength, but also at the same time, range of motion, getting those hands behind your head. And then kind of one of the go-tos is a bent over tricep extension. Is 20s good for that?
Well, I usually do 45s.
Okay, 45s, but we're gonna do under control, good technique. We're gonna bend over here.
Okay, bend over.
Chest is high.
Okay.
We're almost getting parallel, not quite, almost parallel. Moving that weight, and all he's doing is hinging at the elbow. He's not hinging at the shoulder, he's hinging at the elbow. And if I tell him to pause out here, he might say that 20 is a little heavier than he thought.
Yeah, it's heavier. Wow.
3, 2, 1. And then the missing link, if you're gonna work your arms, tricep, bicep, you might as well work your forearms. So let's do a little forearm curl and extension. We're gonna put it under your feet.
Okay.
And you're just going to curl those bicep or that forearm, working the entire arm. So he worked his bicep, his tricep, but you gotta work the entire arm, whether it's wrist strength, flexibility, hand strength, grip, and then we can flip it around, do extension, working the top of the forearm. You see that forearm's working.
Yeah.
And so when you do this, you're getting the body to really have that uniformity because the entire arm is working.
Feel those.
And you're taxed.
Wow.
And now you can relax.
It's a good arm workout.
Again, move the body, but how do we perfect the ordinary? We don't need to get into the 60s, 45s to do bicep curl. That's kind of that old school mentality. Sometimes you want to push weight, but I think we can push weight more efficiently.
Yeah, that's good.
Good work.
Thank you.